Hello, neighbor. It's James Games here. Today we're going to talk about how to throw a curveball in Pokemon Go. So the first thing you want to do is press down on the Pokeball with your finger, and without letting go, keep your finger on the screen. You're going to spin it in a circular motion so you get that stardust looking, the star shiny stuff coming off of it. This lets you know you're throwing a curveball. Okay, there are two ways to throw it. There are clockwise and counterclockwise, and this does make a difference. If you spin it clockwise, you will have to throw it to the left corner of your screen, and if you are spinning it counterclockwise, you will have to throw it to the right corner of your screen. So think about it in terms of a clock. You know, you have 12 o'clock at the top, 6 at the bottom. So you're going to do a rotation, do a few rotations to get the feel, and once that Pokeball gets to 6 o'clock, you are going to pull it diagonally to the corner of your screen and let it go. It's almost like a flick motion. So you're going to do a few rotations, and then once it gets to 6 o'clock, you pull it up diagonally and then let it go. So that way you can hope to get a good, accurate throw out of it. And guys, make sure you remember the clockwise, counterclockwise rule. If you're spinning it clockwise, you want to throw it to the left. Counterclockwise, you're going to want to throw it to the right. This will make sure that it curves back into the middle, right? Now I'm going to go over a couple different variations here that you might run into where you're going to have to adjust your throw. So in instances like this, when the Pokemon goes up really high, you're just going to have to release it higher up on the corner of your screen. As you see here, I release it about 2/3 of the way up, as opposed to typically I do it about 1/3 of the way to halfway up. So typically you're going to want about a 45-degree angle when you pull it diagonally to the corner of your screen. But in some instances, like with Hop It previously, you're going to want a sharper angle higher up, maybe closer to 60 to 70 degrees. In this next example with Chinchou, I'm going to show you guys why it makes a difference to do clockwise versus counterclockwise. So in this instance, he's going to float to the right, so we're going to need to do a clockwise spin so that the ball will meet him. If I were to do a counterclockwise here, it's going to go way too far to the left and miss him entirely. So I'm doing a clockwise, and then it gets right where it needs to be. So guys, I really hope that this video helps you out with throwing your curveballs. Just remember the few tips I shared and keep those in mind. You start spinning your Pokeball and get a couple rotations in to get that shiny animation going. And then once you get a couple rotations in and you get to that 6 o'clock mark on the clock, once you get to that 6 o'clock mark, you're going to pull it diagonally at about a 45-degree angle to the corner of your screen. And just remember to keep in mind the clockwise versus counterclockwise rule. And I wish you guys the best of luck. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks again for watching, y'all. I do appreciate it. I really do. If this daggum video don't help, well, I hope at least y'all have a good rest of your day.